the eyes and begin to center your attention on your breathing. Trying to take deeper breaths and slower breathing. Extend your arms. Press your palms toward the ceiling. Bring your arms next to the sides of your ears. Extend upward from your lower belly. Stretch up through your chest. Push the palms toward the ceiling. And exhale. Slowly take a back bend. Lift your chest more and see if you can bring your arms behind your ears. Moving into an upper back bend. Exhale, slowly return your hands. Bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Then stretch the arms straight as you squeeze your palms and shoulder blades together. Lift the chest again. Exhale, forward fold, bringing your forehead close to the floor. See how close you can bring your arms over the tops of your shoulders. If it feels good, just take a moment to move your arms from right to left, left to right. Remember to stay with deep breaths. We'll begin to slowly come up. Inhale to return. Release your hands. Palms to the floor. Wrist forward comes to the outside. Push into the palms. Round your upper back. Bring the chin close to the chest. Begin to change. Palms turn to face up. Thumbs are on the inside. This time gently press so that you feel the front side of your wrist stretch. If it feels good to round and put space between the shoulder blades, curl the chin again toward the chest. And slowly come up. Come to tabletop position. Placing your hands directly underneath your shoulders, opening your knees hip distance. Curl the toes under. We'll move through cat and cow pose, warming up the spine. Inhale as you open your chest, looking toward the ceiling. Arch the lower back. Lift the sit bones. Exhale. Curl the chin toward the chest. Open the space between the shoulder blades as you gently press into your arms. Inhale for cow pose, arching the back. Open the chest. Exhale into cat. Let's do 3 more. Deep inhale. Open the front line of the body. Exhale, push through the arms. Let's do 1 more of each. Inhaling. And exhaling. Come back to neutral spine. Walk your hands forward, closer to the front edge of your mat. Take downward facing dog. Shift weight from one heel to the other, stretching and opening the backs of the legs. Move your hips from side to side, feeling a deeper stretch running along the sides of the body. Deep breathing. Preparing to move through our first vinyasa. On the inhale, come forward, stack the shoulders over the wrists. Keep your legs firm as you press back through your heels. Scoop the tailbone. Begin to slowly lower down, stopping 1 inch above the floor. Turn the tops of the feet down. Press the arms straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, push the floor. Use your core to draw back into dog pose. Deep breathing. Spreading the fingers wide, pushing into the palms. This time we'll prepare to step lightly or hop lightly to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over your legs, curling your chin toward your chest. Inhale, slowly stand, extend the arms. Look toward your thumbs, join the palms. Exhale, fold again, hands to the floor, curling the chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift, step or jump to the next vinyasa. Join the feet together in dog pose. Inhale, right leg up for dog split. Pausing here, feel your core stretch outward through your toes. So from the lower belly, stretch a straight line internally, rotating the right leg. Exhale, firm the legs as you lower for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulder blades and glutes squeeze together. Exhale, dog pose. Deep breathing here. Make sure the fingers are spread, pressing palms down into the mat. Joining feet together, inhale, left leg goes up, dog split. Think about pushing into your hands to get more extension and length through the left leg. Send energy from your lower belly out through your toes. Begin to move on the exhale, squeezing left knee to touch the highest part of the left arm. Push into the palms, round and lift the upper back. Inhale to extend back. Exhale to cross. Inhale up. Second set. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one for the left. Last one for the right. Old dog split a few breaths. And slowly lower with control back to dog pose. Inhale forward, high plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale up dog, push the arms down, open the chest. Exhale, dog pose. Deep breathing. Pressing down through the heels. Lifting the kneecaps. Preparing, stepping or floating to the top. Exhale, forward bend, belly close to thighs, chin to chest. Inhale, rise, extend the arms. Exhale, fold again. Curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Feet together. Inhale, right leg high, dog split. Elevate the left heel, giving space to step right foot forward between hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Hook the thumbs, palms turn to face the front of the room, extend upward through the sides of your body. Draw the arms behind the ears as you lift your chest. Use your lower belly to lift your hips slightly. Push through your back heel. On the exhale, we'll move to twist, moving left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Push your palms together as you turn your chest toward your thumbs. Hold for 3. Keep pushing palms to turn more. 2. Keeping legs stable, we'll circle back to warrior 2. So right arm goes forward, left arm back. Sit into warrior 2. Extending arms out into a long linear line. Turn the palm up, reach back, reversing warrior. Left hand to the top of the front leg. Holding for 3. 2. Left hand to the floor, right foot back for side plank. Push into your bottom hand as you join your feet. Send your right arm next to your ear. We're going to be holding side plank. Option 1 here, option 2, elbow toward knee. 5 times. Using breath to move. Let's do 3 more. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. 4. Last one, we hold. Going back to plank, this time with one leg chaturanga. So keep your right leg straight, exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 slow breaths. Prepare again, step or float forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, slow rise. Extend the arms, look up. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg high, dog split. Exhale, step forward, left foot between hands. Inhale to rise up, high lunge. Hook the thumbs, straighten the arms. Back leg straight, lower belly draws away from the floor. Take more back bend if you have the space. 3 more breaths. 2. Exhaling, right elbow to the outside of the front leg. Hook the arms, press the palms. Back leg is strong for 3. 2. Keep legs stable, circle back to warrior 2. Warrior 2, back heel to the floor. Extend outward, step knee over ankle. Look forward, turn the palm up, inhale to reach back, reverse. 3 more breaths. 2. On the exhale, right hand goes down, left foot back, side plank. Keep the arms straight, legs straight. Left arm to ear. 5 times, exhaling in. Inhale, extend. 2. 3. 4. 5. One-legged plank. One leg to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breathing. Prepare again, step or float to the top. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Bend both knees, sit into chair pose. Inhale as arms go next to ears. Straight arms, hips back, knees bent. Hold for 3. 2, inhale, stand, push your core forward, lift your heart, draw your arms back with straight legs. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor. Chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Feet together, right leg up. Right foot forward between hands. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, low lunge. Interlace the fingers. Arms stretch next to ears. Pointer finger, index finger moves back. 3 more breaths. 2, we're going to bend the elbows, cactus shape the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, lift the chest. Hold here or take hands to the lower back, interlocking the fingers. Extend again through the index finger, stretch it close to the floor. Hold for 3. 2. On the exhale, hands come forward, step back into a one-legged dog. So right leg up, one leg plank, one leg chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot between hands, right knee to the floor. Low lunge to inhale. Interlock the fingers, stretch the arms. Chest lifts. Deep breaths. Hold. Or take the pose deeper by bending the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades to the inside of the upper back. Hold here or bring the hands to the space behind the knee. Interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms. 3, 2. Release slowly. Bring our hands to the floor. Step back. Dog split. Left leg up. One-legged plank. Inhale forward. Exhale lower. Inhale up dog. Down dog. Deep breaths. Straight legs. Prepare chair pose, bend the knees. Inhale, send the arms up. Straight arms, palms turn in. 3, 2, inhale to rise, standing back bend, move the core forward, lift the chest, stretch the arms. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor, curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa. Hold down dog. Preparing for a high plank. We're going to pause in our plank position. So the idea is to learn how to be light by engaging all of the muscles. So I'm not putting you in a 1-minute plank to make you suffer. I'm going to teach you how to stay light. So bring your shoulders forward over your wrists. Join your feet together. Make sure your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Push back through the heels. As you push through your heels, curl your tailbone down so you're scooping the tailbone, squeezing the glutes. And push the floor away from you to retract your shoulders. Lift the space between your shoulder blades to round your upper back. And instead of letting the ribs fall to the floor, we want the ribs to lift up toward the ceiling. Continue to breathe. We're halfway through. Straight arms, straight legs. Squeezing glutes, spreading fingers, pushing hands into the floor. Push the floor away to round the upper back. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2 options, dog pose or vinyasa. Hold down dog, 10 breaths. Draw your lower belly up. Extend the sides of the waist toward the corner of the back ceiling. Press down through the heels. A few more deep breaths. Come back to high plank. Feet together, stop here. With your feet together, don't move your right hand. We're going to turn to the right side of the body. So roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Left hand goes up to the ceiling. Push into the right hand, lift your hips higher. We'll hold 30 seconds on the right, and then we'll go 30 seconds on the left. Push to the floor. The top leg is light, lift it up. 15 more seconds. 10, 5. We're going to transition, bring both feet down. Left hand under left shoulder. Roll over the toes. Flex the feet, right arm high. Keep pushing into the bottom hand. Hips go up. If it's comfortable, challenge the pose by stretching right foot away from left foot. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Chaturanga exhale. Up dog inhale. Down dog exhale. Deep breaths. Five more. Feet step together. Inhale, right foot goes high, dog split. On the exhale, move your right foot forward to the space to the outer edge of your right hand. Bring the left knee down to the mat, behind the hips. Take a few breaths, keeping the back straight, chest moving forward. Bring the back foot in by bending left arm to move your foot toward your hip. Turn your chest open to the front knee. If you can, bring your left elbow all the way to the floor. Keep turning the chest as you squeeze the foot to the hip. Shoulder blades draw together, holding 3 more breaths. 2. Release the foot slowly, come back to dog pose. Inhale, high plank, stop in high plank. Feet together. We're going to try to isolate, hold here, but we'll move the hands. So with the legs straight, right hand will touch the crease of the left elbow. Then right hand returns, left hand touches right. So we'll do 10. This is 2, 2, 3, 3. Keep the core strong by lifting the ribs. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. When you finish, pause. Vinyasa. Feet together. Inhale, left leg, dog split. Left foot moves forward to the outside of the left hand. Right knee goes to the floor behind the hips. Chest moves forward, deepen into your stretch. Elongate the spine. So don't round the upper back, you want to send the chest forward. A few more deep breaths. And we'll bring the back foot in. Left hand reaches back for the right foot. Use the strength of your left arm to move the foot in. Deep stretch into the quadricep, turning chest open to the left. If you have the space, right elbow goes down. Chest continues to turn for 3, 2, release, dog pose. Deep breaths. Come forward, high plank, stop here. We'll do again 10 times. Hand touching opposite elbow. 1, 2, keep the ribs lifted, squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, pause, and vinyasa. Deep breaths. Prepare again, step or float to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over straight legs, curling chin toward chest. Inhale to rise, back bend, move the core forward, lift the heart, stretch the arms. Exhale, fold, hands down, curl chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa. Go back to a high plank. This one, I'll give you the option to go into baby plank. So if you have sensitive wrists, if you're feeling weak or if you're feeling tired, you're going to bring your elbows down. Okay, so this is the option for those of you that are not sure how much strength you have. If you're confident to hold high plank, we're going to stay here. We'll be moving right knee to touch right elbow. Stepping foot back, switching sides. Left, right, left, right. We'll finish at 10. This is 3, 4 for the right, 4, 5, 5, 6. Keep pushing hands down, lift the ribs. 7, 8, 2 more, 9. Last one right, last one left. Dog pose, hips go up, take a few breaths. No matter how many times I clean my floor, my mat is still dusty. Good. Vinyasa. move the hips back so the hips stack over the back knee. Fingertips are on the floor, toes are lifted. Again, move your chest forward so the upper back is not rounding. If you need blocks to support your back being straight, you can place blocks underneath your hands. You can also walk your blocks forward to fold deeper over the leg. If you have a lot of flexibility, think about the tailbone moving upward so that you intensify the stretch in the hamstring. 5 more slow breaths. Deep breathing. Let's come back into dog pose. Bend the knee forward, place the hands down, step back slowly. Vinyasa. Feet together. Inhale, left foot up, dog split. Left foot steps again between the hands. Right knee to the floor, half splits, hips move back. Stay on fingertips or use blocks. Spine is long, chest is forward. Go deeper if you can by folding over the leg. 5 more breaths. Slowly slide back, dog pose. Reconnect to your breathing and move through your next vinyasa. Inhaling to a high plank, exhaling lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breathing. We're going to be moving through suicide plank next, so this requires us to go to a high plank. Okay, I'm going to show you the modification before we start. So if you're feeling tired, if your wrists are weak, you'll bring your knees down behind your hips. So the action is starting with the right arm first, elbow, elbow, push, push. So it's going to be 10 of these. Right side start, we'll pause and we'll do left side. If you're strong enough to go with straight legs, we'll do from high plank. So try not to arch the back, curl the tailbone down so that your upper back and lower back are rounded. Okay, we'll start right side first. 1, down, 1, up. 2, 2. You have to really push the floor away to come up lightly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause, dog pose, hips up. This should feel like a resting pose. The more you can lift your core, the more you can lift your hips, the less weight is in the arms. So draw the hips up and back, sink the chest low. A few more breaths. Get ready to go suicide plank. Left side start, inhale forward, high plank. Option to lower the knees behind the hips or option to stay in high plank. Scoop the tailbone, lift the lower belly, lift the ribs. Left side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting tired. 2 more. 9. And last one. 10. Dog dog pose, hips up and back. Deep breaths. Feet step together. We'll go pigeon pose, but first right leg high for dog split. Bend the right knee, bring it forward. Rest the right knee behind the right wrist so it moves out to the side. Left leg will stay straight. Take a moment. You can even bring your hands in front of you or back. Sit the hips close to the floor. When you're ready, you can fold forward, walk your hands forward, rest the upper body. Pigeon pose. We'll do a few moments of a variation, so you can just pause here, enjoying the breath and the stretch, or you can see if the left foot comes in, left hand reaches around, catching the inside of the foot. Bend the elbow down, then draw the elbow in as you push your foot toward your hip, elbow faces back. Stretching the quadricep, if it's comfortable, take the toes to the elbow, lift up the back arm, connect the hands. Turn the chest forward for 3, 2, release when you're ready, stepping back, dog pose. Vinyasa. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Left foot forward, knee behind wrist, pigeon pose. Deep breathing. When you're ready to fold, we'll stay forward for 10 breaths. Inside of the right foot. If you have space, you'll bend your arm, moving your foot closer to your hip. Hold here and stretch the quadricep, or move toes to elbow. Right hand reaches up as high as possible. So this hand reaching up really helps to connect, giving space for the left hand to reach back. If your arm is here, you see how much harder it is for me to connect the hands. So bringing the toes to the elbow will help you get the connection. When your shoulders are ready for it, your hands will touch. Turn your chest forward for 3, 2, release when you're ready, come back to dog pose. Vinyasa. Let's go to child's pose, short rest, knees to the floor. Open the knees wider than your hips. Relax your feet, hips over heels. Head to the floor, relax the shoulders and the arms. stay together as the chest moves toward the legs. See if you can take your right foot up, come to a dolphin split, stretching right foot high. Push into the palms, push into the elbows. Internally rotate your right leg, but stretch your toes up. And see if you can keep your legs straight as you slowly let your right toes touch the floor. Once the toes touch, lift the leg again. Go as high as you can, then slowly lower. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3. 2. 1 more. Child's pose, relax. Stay down, hips go high, dolphin pose. Feet together. Fingers open, elbows only as wide as shoulders. Left leg high, dolphin split. Straight leg. Exhale to slowly touch the floor with the toes. Inhale, lift. Chest pushes toward the bottom knee. 2. Use your muscles. 3, 4, go as high as you can. 5, relax, child's pose. Turn it down a bit, please. Forearm stand. So today I want you to practice both sides so that you find symmetry when you're practicing. My leg naturally that goes up first is my right side, so it's easier for me to kick into inversion starting with my right leg extended. Okay, so what we'll practice today is we'll do right leg straight, left knee bent. So as you take dolphin, your right foot will go up. You're going to look forward between your forearms. And this action we just practiced. And see if you can start to jump a little bit so you can just use the momentum of your right leg kicking up to lift your left leg away from the floor. Okay, so just going here, not thinking about bringing both legs up, keeping your legs separated so that you can find balance through the feet being open rather than bringing the feet together. Okay, so we'll practice right leg kicking up 5 times. If you feel you need a wall behind you, you can move your mat to a wall space. If you're confident to do it in the middle of the room, just make sure you're looking forward between your forearms. Okay, let's do this again. 5 times from the right, take a rest, then do 5 times from the left. Don't play with the music, I'm just okay, so we'll go again. This time left side, look forward between your forearms, lift your left foot, kick 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, if you've done 5 on one side, take a rest between. We're going to do both sides 5 times each. If you have a block, I'm going to give you a drill to practice. We're going to try now right leg straight, left knee bent, hugging the left thigh to the chest. So this is really awkward and it feels a little bit weird, but it trains us to keep the knee bent. There's a lot of things you can do with one knee bent, one leg straight. So for the start, it's complicated to understand where your block goes. But it's gonna go between your ribs and your thigh. So as your elbows come back to the floor and you move up to Dolphin, there's no way that you can straighten your left leg because you have your block squeezed between your ribs and your thighs. So from the other side, you'll see. Okay, we're gonna hold the block between the ribs and the left leg. Right leg will stay straight. As you hop, you have to squeeze the block. Squeeze the block as you extend your right leg. Okay, this trains us to not only get stronger, but to keep the left leg bent when we jump. Okay, let's try that a few times on both sides. So also when you're going into Dolphin, you want your shoulders to go back, not shoulders forward. The head is not on the floor, but it's also quite far from the floor. So right leg straight, then left knee, squeeze and hop. If you can hold, hold. If not, just come down. Do a few times. If your block falls, it's normal. It's not easy to squeeze the block. Now we'll switch sides. Okay, block goes between the thigh and the ribs. Okay, this is my least dominant leg, so it'll probably be harder. Elbows separated, shoulder distance, hips up, left leg straight, look forward, hop. 1, squeeze. And then from your lower belly, you stretch energy through your leg and through your toes. So you have action in your feet. You could flex your feet, point your toes, or flank your feet. Doesn't really matter. Just find the position where you feel an extension from your core to your toes. Okay, so the block trains us to keep one knee bent, as I mentioned before. Now we're going to try it without the block, which means it'll be a bit easier. You're going to feel your body a little bit lighter. Okay, so elbows go back. If your elbows are sliding open, place a strap around the upper part of your elbow. Okay, Dolphin pose. Hips up, left foot steps in slightly, right leg will go straight. I'm going to keep my left leg bent. Hop and squeeze the imaginary block. Now from here, I can move my chest away from my hands and move into a back bend where my right leg goes back. And if I'm balanced for 3, 2, unfold the left leg, bring the foot down slowly and relax. We're going to do that again, this time from the other side. If you need a strap, stay with your strap. If not, you can take it off. Okay, elbows open, hips up, right foot steps in, left leg goes up. Keep your left leg straight, look between your forearms, hop and squeeze, knee draws in toward the belly. Balancing wherever your foot goes is fine, but your chest moves away from your hands. So the shoulders are away from the floor. Head is lifted. And then when you're ready to come down, straighten your right leg, bring both feet to the floor. Relax. We'll do child's pose with a different variation for the arms. So for this child's pose, I want you to bring your right arm in front of your knees to your left side. Then left hand all the way to the right side. As you separate your hands, you'll bring your shoulders down and bring your head down. Change arms. Left arm goes close to the knees, right arm is in front of left arm. Separate your hands apart as far as you can, then bring your head down. And slowly sit up and bring your feet forward. Okay. So, for the last part of class, we're going to be working the core from a seated position. So we've worked a lot of shoulders and arms. Now we're going to work the legs and the abs. Okay, so I'll have you stay seated with your legs straight, feet together. Sit on top of the sits bones rather than on the back sides of the sits bones, okay? So your pelvis is neutral, arms are extending. Inhale as your arms stretch up high. Exhale as you reach for the outsides of your feet. Forward fold for 5 breaths. You don't have to fold super deep, just make sure that you're stretching the backs of your legs, maintaining deep breaths. And then slowly inhale, draw your arms next to your ears as you rise up. Exhale, lean back, rounding your spine so that your ribs drop back, but your hands stretch forward. So you have a rounding through here, and we're going to try to take our right foot as high as we can so the right knee squeezes into the chest. Then again, there's energy moving out through the toes from the belly. Squeeze in. If it's happening that you can lift your left foot, find balance by hugging your feet together. So toward the center of your mat. You can even cross the feet. Balancing for 3, 2, feet to the floor. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, fold, reaching again for the feet. Let's do another inhale to rise, lift the arms. Exhale, round the back. Lift the left foot. And take your right foot a few inches off the floor, engaging the inner thighs by crossing the feet. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, feet down. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, rise up, extend the arms. This time, exhale, bring your hands behind your back, fingertips facing your feet. We'll go to reverse plank, hips up. Using the center of your body to lift your hips. So use your abs to take your hips up for 5. Legs are straight, feet together, arms straight. 4, look back, 3, 2, hips down, forward fold, last 1. Inhale, slowly extend the arms, lift the upper body. Exhale, hands down, 1 block between shins. Legs are straight. Bring your elbows to the floor behind your shoulders. We'll be lifting our block 20 times for 2020. So for this one, you have the option to lie on your back like this and lift. If you're strong enough to be on the elbows, you're going to go from here. For guys, this is a bigger struggle because your pelvis is a lot narrower in proportion to your legs. Okay, so inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Do as many as you can. If you need to rest, you're going to rest. Number 2, if it's comfortable, challenge the pose by clapping your hands. 3, 4, and again, when you're clapping, your back is rounded. 5, you're not arching your lower back, you're rounding it to the floor. 6, 7, if it's easier, you clap higher. 8, 9, 10, halfway through. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19. This one we try to pause and hold for a few more moments. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down slowly and relax. That was not slowly, but okay. Okay, your feet go around your block and you move the block to the hands. Feet return to the floor, shoulders stay down, hips go up, block goes under hips. Relax your hips onto your block. Stretch your legs straight, relax your abs and your legs. Relax the arms. Slowly bend the knees, take your block out. You can take a moment hugging your knees into your chest. As you hug your knees in, relax your feet and ankles. Rock your legs from one side to the other. Just release any tension from your back, from your hips. Bring the soles of your feet together as your knees open for reclined butterfly. Rest your hands on your hips, your belly, or the floor. Close your eyes for a few more moments.